What is up, guys? Sean here, Absacre Hunting and Hounds. Dog tips. Alright, we are going to go over a dog not leaving your feet. Whether it be from being shocked overly or the dog in general just doesn't want to leave your vicinity when you take it out to hunt. And this brings into play what I talked about in the night drop video, why it's beneficial for night drops and how I use night drops to help dogs that don't want to leave and hunt. The method that I use. So the best method that I've found personally is the sneak away, I guess is what we'll call it. And that's where I'll go to a spot at night, and this goes over a course of time. It takes a little bit sometimes you get right away with it, they'll be just fine. And what I'll do is I'll take the dog and I'll go out with a light, walk 300-400 yards back into a spot, get way back in there, and then I will just stand there silently. I won't make a move, I won't do anything, and I'll leave that light on. And usually I'll use a little dim light, that way it's less noticeable. And typically what'll happen is the dog that don't want to leave, if it's just kind of running a circle around you, after 10, 15, 20 minutes of just standing there being dead silent, don't acknowledge the dog, just be a tree. Majority of the time that dog is going to get curious and venture out a little bit farther. So what I like to do is when that dog gets to where it's just far enough away venturing out, maybe 50 yards or so or whatever, I'll kill that light and I will sneak as quiet as I can back to my truck. And you might get 10 steps and the dog be right back. You might make it 100 yards and the dog come back. But each time you do that, you're progressing that dog, and you'll notice over the course of time, if you have a dog that's really having a problem, which Tess is one of these dogs that I'm talking about here, guys, and this is the only way that I was actually able to break her to get her to leave my feet. And it took probably at least 20-30 times of doing this regularly, and repetitive things are key to advancement on a dog, guys. And this is one of those things where it can be a dirt road that you walk down into where you're able to sneak and be quiet and just sneak back. And then eventually that dog is going to realize, okay, I'm not getting shocked, I'm not getting yelled at, nothing. He's 300 yards that way from me now, and nothing's happened. So then when they go out, they'll start to go with a bigger area, because now you've okayed that dog, you've taught that dog, wow, I was 300 yards away without even realizing it, and he didn't do anything. I didn't get shocked, I didn't get yelled at, no discipline. Okay, great. I'm going to go a little bit farther now.